Hi, as part of our topic, we're covering alkalis, so let's get started. Many cleaning products have something in common, and that is they contain an alkali. Alkalis are all around us, and life would be very different without them. So let's have a look at this in more detail. What are alkalis? Substances that are opposite an acid, and we've already covered what acids are. They're found in cleaning products and also used in medications. Some are harmful, however, many are harmless and useful. So let's have a look at some examples. First one, we've got cleaning products. Bleach, oven cleaner, disinfectant, washing powder all contain alkalis. Then toiletries such as soap, shampoo, toothpaste also contain alkalis. Medicines like indigestion remedies also contain alkalis. Now baking powder, which contains an alkaline called sodium hydrogen carbonate, also known as sodium bicarbonate. We tend to add baking powder to cakes to make them light and fluffy. Without this, they'll be more like biscuits. So let's have a look here. Soap, shampoos and toothpaste are known as weak alkalis. Then you've got, they're usually safe to handle and they feel soapy as they react with the fats on your skin. Oven cleaners and caustic soda, which is used to unblock drains, contain sodium hydroxide. These are strong alkalis and are corrosive. And if you remember what corrosive is, it can burn or corrode any material it comes in contact with. This is probably a good time to mention here. Bottles with dangerous chemicals tend to have braille on them. This allows blind people to know what's inside the container. Now, if you look at this diagram here, you can see just there, right, is that it's got little dots in patterns so they can feel and read what's actually found in the container, and it's for their safety. So let's have a look at a summary. What do alkalis have in common? Now, most feel soapy to the touch, and this is, like I said, it reacts with the fats on the skin. Then you've got alkalis are often classed as more dangerous than acids. Some alkalis can be classified as irritant, like you've got your bleach and disinfectant. Some are classified as corrosive, like your oven cleaners and caustic soda. All alkalis contain a hydroxide particles, which is an OH. And here are some examples. You've got your sodium hydroxide, which is NaOH. It's got one hydroxide particle, where you've got your calcium hydroxide, which is C8. In a bracket, you've got your hydroxide, so two hydroxide particles in that one. Then you've got magnesium hydroxide, that's a magnesium with MgOH in brackets with two. That means there's two hydroxide particles. Now, next bit. I think it'd be a good time to mention the hazard symbols here, as we have touched on this. This sort of helps you to see how you can tell which chemicals are safe and which are dangerous, and we tend to use special symbols on bottles and vehicles that contain dangerous chemicals. Now, these are the symbols we use and the universal symbols. So the first one you've got with the skull, you've got your toxic, then you've got an X with an I, and that's an irritant. Then harmful is with a H and it has a big X on it. Then the next one is corrosive. Last but not least is flammable. These hazard symbols show how why chemicals are dangerous. Excuse me. These are universal symbols, so anybody from all over the world can recognize what is in the container, so they can take the necessary precautions that are required when handling these chemicals. Now that actually takes me to the end of this presentation. I've covered alkalis and we've gone through hazard symbols. It should help you do the tasks on Google Classroom, so if you need any other help, please message me on Google Classroom. And that's all for me now. Thank you.